Hi guys, and welcome back to the Agents of Clix YouTube channel. My name's Sean and this is my weekly team build number 14. If this is the first time you've come across the channel, please do take the time to hit that subscribe button so as not to miss out on any future content. If you click on the bell icon, you'll be alerted every time I upload new content to the channel. Now it has been a while since I've made a team build video because I've taken a bit of a break from Heroclix as of late. I'm back playing the game now, just getting back into it after I attended a recent WKO. And as I've had a few requests sent through asking me to do another team build video, as well as asking me what I played at that WKO, I thought it was about time I got back on the horse and relaunched this series with that team build based on that WKO. So first up on the team is a personal favourite of mine. He's been featured in previous team build videos, and that's the title character Thor Odinson. He's 175 points. I'm not going to go into too much detail around his top dial powers because, like I say, he's already been covered in a video before, and I'll put a link to that video in the description. But he does have his usual plot point abilities. So as I say, he starts off with 3 plot points. You can add a plot point, and his +1 ability allows him to make a second attack targeting another character that he hasn't already attacked this turn, providing that his first attack hit. He has a -1 ability that allows him to place a friendly character with the Asgardian keyword adjacent to him and then heal both him and the adjacent character by 1 click. His ultimate ability is a -8 that is called God of Thunder, which says for the rest of the game, as long as Thor Odinson is on the map, when an opposing character would get an action token, instead it gets 2. The main reason I was playing Thor was for his -1 ability, but we'll get to that later. Next on the team was the Chase Thor from the Avengers Infinity set. Now that Chase Thor comes in at 100 points. He is 6 clicks long with 2 stop clicks at the end of his dial that grant him access to Mastermind. He has traded Flurry, and his trait also allows Thor to heal each friendly character with 2 action tokens 1 click if there's a 1 in the attack roll, as well as giving out the Power Cosmic Team ability. Now he already has the Power Cosmic Team ability, but that heal on the roll of a 1 in the attack roll also includes himself, so if he's double tokened and you crit miss, for example, you can heal him a click before taking the crit miss damage or after the crit miss damage because it's after resolutions. He also has a special damage that says when he misses with an attack, after resolutions, give him a humility token. Thor then increases his attack roll by +1 for every humility token on him. And when he hits with the attack, immediately remove all humility tokens. So this means that if he flurries, and say for example he misses the first attack but hits the second, or vice versa, after the action resolves, he gets a humility token, so the next time he attacks, he gets +1 to his attack. So therefore he's punching harder. So the remaining points, I think I had 25 points left, were spent on 2 giant girls at 10 points each. One from the main set and the other from the Fast Forces. So that's 2 Colossal Retaliators, and they can both retaliate in the same turn. The one from the main set actually heals if she KOs an opposing figure. And she doesn't have Colossal Indifference either, so she can attack smaller figures if need be, so she's really good at getting rid of Pogs, and with Groot being quite relevant at the moment and his Pogs being quite prevalent, I thought it was a good idea to play her, and then providing the Pogs don't hit their shape change and she hits, she'll KO the Pogs and heal. But to be honest, both giant girls were mainly there to be used for theme team prob, because of course this is an Avengers theme team with +4 to map roll. One of my main issues when playing the team and when practicing with the team was that I knew it would take at least 2 turns to get Thor Odinson across the map, so I wanted to make it difficult for Odinson to get hit before he could like strike and attack. One of my first thoughts was to play the Tony Stark car to give energy shield deflection, but unfortunately it would have meant dropping a giant girl. So for the remaining 5 points I spent that on the boxing ring. Because the boxing ring states that characters who are in the ring being attacked by characters outside of the ring, the characters outside of the ring making the attack are -2 to attack, and vice versa. So with Odinson being a top dial 19 defense with Invincible, it's effectively giving him a 21 defense, which is the equivalent to giving him energy shield deflection. So the way I played the team was that I would carry Odinson up with one of the Giant Girls first turn, sitting them both in the ring, sidestepping the Giant Girl away just in case of energy explosion. Second turn I would then use Hypersonic Speed with Thor Odinson, hitting for 4 and then removing a plot point to bring the Chase Thor adjacent to him, who would then flurry, dealing 4 on each hit. This also stopped the majority of big retaliators, you know, the likes of Mangog and things, because it made it difficult to get a single target retaliation off. And Thor also has a trait that says he can't be the target of a multi-target attack. When playing the team, retaliators and support pieces were always the first ones to be targeted. And I like to get up on points fairly early on, and once my opponent's main attackers have lost their support, then the main attackers will be the next ones to be targeted. I knew going into the event that bringing the Chase Thor all the way across the map would surprise some people, and there were a few times, however, that the Chase Thor was put onto one of his stock clicks, but then I was just masterminding any damage that was dealt to him onto Thor Odinson, and then using Thor Odinson's -1 plot point ability to heal both Odinson and Chase Thor. It is an Avengers themed team, like I said, with a +4 to map roll. The maps I played on the day were the Wakandan map, just to give Thor Odinson that extra bump to his defense. I very rarely attacked with Thor Odinson at range. I was hypersonicing in and hitting close, so that I could then bring Chase Thor adjacent and flurrying with the Thor. And the second map I picked was the Star Trek Cavern map. I found that quite useful for a lot of the blocking, which I could get rid of some of it with the boxing ring, but the majority of blocking I wanted to stop line of fire being drawn to Thor Odinson in the first turn. So there you have it, a very brief rundown of my WKO Avengers team. So let me know what you think of the team, and if there was anything different that you would have done with these figures. Don't forget to like, comment and share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, thanks for watching.